there, welcome to InfoHub for Thursday, October 4. Riverton has the potential to become a commercial powerhouse through local governance and cooperation. This was expressed by President David Granger during his address to residents of the town.
President Granger said the return of local government elections, LGE, provides a powerful opportunity for communities to realize their true potential. The head of state was speaking at a community meeting held at the Riverton Primary School.
We are serious about local government elections. It is a constitutional right. It's an entitlement. It is not a favor that the PPP gives to the people. You are entitled to it. And this is what we insisted on. It's not a matter who win or who lose. It's not a matter of African Indian or Amerindian. It's a matter of a citizen's right. And you will exercise that right for the second time in 3 years under the APNU administration.
The president urged the residents to assess the improvements within their communities over the past 3 years. President Granger reminded that local government is the pathway to democracy, hence there is a need for collaboration.
We all have to work together. You cannot have somebody in Fort Street, Kingston, calling himself Minister of Local Government, deciding what is good for Riverton. You, the residents of Riverton, have to make those decisions. You wear the shoes, you know where it pinches. You live in the house, you know where the roof leaks. And you must come around the table and discuss what is best for Riverton. APNU only sees Guyanese citizens, Guyanese tongues, Guyanese residents. We provided a tractor and skips to help to remove your garbage. We provided waste bins. You know, in the past, the PPP used to divide the country into two, green villages and red villages. When you go into the red village, you see lights, streets, beautifully paved. You go into a green village, you want to know if you get bummed out. Dirty water, broken bridges. No, this is no joke. I remember going into Perth, my colony during a flood. People standing up to the knees in water. They asked the PPP government, what about us? They say, ask Granger. Knowing very well that I was in the opposition. But they saw Perth, they saw my colony as green. And they looked after villages which they thought were red. We colorblind. We don't have green and red villages. We just have Guyanese citizens.
Prior to 2016, LGE were not held since 1994. For InfoHub, Stacey Carmichael.
Minister of Public Telecommunications Catherine Hughes today applauded the Demerara Mutual Life Insurance Company for launching its Gone Green initiative, which is in keeping with the government's Green State trajectory. Stacey joins us again.
Minister Hughes said companies and citizens alike must realize that technology is expanding exponentially. Therefore, steps must be taken to align Guyana with the rest of the world.
The launching of your new website highlights the fact that Demerara Mutual is embracing and preparing for these changes in technology. You are now again blazing the trail as the oldest member of Guyana's insurance industry, guaranteeing that your policyholders have easier and faster access to information in this digital world.
In the digital world, Minister Hughes said data is the new oil, given the importance of information sharing. The minister assured of government's commitment to creating and supporting an enabling digital environment with science and technology at the helm of this development.
Our quest as a government is to create a knowledge-based ICT proficient society that can truly transform Guyana. This means that as a country, we must be flexible and willing to change, to educate, and we must possess the drive to explore and develop. Only then might we stand a chance of better retaining our most valuable assets right here in Guyana.
As part of the Gone Green initiative, Demerara Life launched a newly revamped interactive website, an online customer portal, an online premium payment option, and a digital document management system. For InfoHub, Stacey Carmichael.
With the Amerindian Development Fund ADF project coming to an end in 2 months, the Ministry of Indigenous Peoples Affairs is seeking ways through which the project can continue. The ministry today commenced a 3-day interactive session with stakeholders at the Cairo Lodge. Here now is Alexis Rodney.
The Amerindian Development Fund project, which started in 2014, will come to an end on December 31st this year. Minister of Indigenous Peoples Affairs Sydney Alicok said that the ministry is looking for partnerships to keep the project going.
In our planning, let us look at all the connectivity, all the areas, and who would be the ones to help us to get the things that we need to make the second phase a success. And not only the second phase, but the continuation.
Minister Alicok said that the economic advancement of indigenous communities hinges on the collective ability to make wise decisions on the management of the natural resources. He said that the ADF project allows communities to identify their most valuable resources and how these can be exploited to yield positive outcomes. UNDP's country representative Mikiko Tanaka said that the businesses created out of the ADF shall form part of the foundation of the village economies. She said it is important that villages receive all levels of support.
The continued involvement of the national and regional networks and partners, including the community development officers, the technical officers from the supporting organizations such as the Guyana Livestock Development Authority, National Agricultural Research and Extension Institute, Guyana Tourism Authority, Small Business Bureau, Guyana Marketing Corporation, etc., are very important in the sustainability.
The Amerindian Development Fund was established to provide support for the socio-economic development and environmental enhancement of indigenous communities through the implementation of community development plans. Each of the 186 communities that qualified for the project were eligible for micro-capital grants of $5 million each under the Guyana Red Plus Investment Fund GRIF. Reporting for InfoHub, Alexis Rodney.
The Ministry of Public Infrastructure has refuted claims made in a letter to the editor published in the Kaisha News Sunday, September 30 edition relating to the East Coast Road Widening and Improvement Project. The ministry rejected the claim that the project is a major indictment and requires a stalwart effort by the regulatory agencies to enforce regulations when an average of 20 specialized technicians are on site to observe and monitor the works daily. The ministry notes that the dust issue has been remedied with 3 water trucks wetting the road 7 times per day. More importantly, the ministry disclosed that approximately 125 directional signs and reflectors will be installed before Sunday, October 7. The ministry says it remains confident that the China Railway Construction Corporation has the capacity and capabilities to execute the road project within its scheduled time. The writer is being urged to conduct background research before making wild fallacious arguments. The ministry is also advising commuters to remain within the regulated 20 kilometers per hour in the construction zone and assures that all measures are being put in place to avoid inconvenience. More news still ahead.
Being diagnosed with HIV can be difficult, but there is hope. Treatment is free and available at HIV care and treatment sites. Medications are easy to take and will get the virus under control. It is important to know the names and not just the color of medications. NGOs have workers available to help you learn about the pills. Talk to your health worker about your treatment program.
Welcome back. Minister of Finance Winston Jordan is continuing his series of meetings with local manufacturers, this time at KSM Investments Incorporated. Paul McAdam was there and filed this report.
Finance Minister Winston Jordan was given a guided tour of the operations of KSM Investments at Good Hope on the east coast of Demerara.
Continuing the series of visits that I've been making to local manufacturers to understand their challenges and to see where we can provide assistance, whether in the short, medium, or long term. So KSM has been one in the series of those. We have had an engaging discussion today, a tour of the factory. There are a couple of issues that have been raised, and I've promised that I'll be looking into those issues immediately to bring some relief to the manufacturers.
Minister Jordan noted that the company offers a well put together product. They offer a range of locally made paving solutions which he feels needs to be promoted more.
At the level of the government, I'll be asking the government to look more closely at the product in terms of its use in government buildings. It might be a bit more expensive, but I think it's a far superior product, especially where you have public entering such buildings, and for safety and other reasons, we have to make certain that we use top quality materials. So all in all, a pretty good visit, and I will encourage the manufacturer to stay the course.
For KSM's Chief Executive Officer, Mahadio Panchu, the visit was very timely.
He is very, very critical to our operation here. I mean, government's policy as it relates to the utilization of various type of products in the construction of state buildings, especially schools, hospitals, and so on. The dynamics would have changed now, and they need to start embrace and use quality. We have been hearing from His Excellency the President, rightfully so, about the need for value for money products.
KSM Investments was officially launched on April 15, 2017. Fully automated machines turn sifting stone and industrial-grade cement, along with sand, into solid hollow blocks, Duralast vent blocks, and Everlast pavers, and a variety of designs and colors for the wholesale and retail markets.
These are Guyanese products, manufactured locally by Guyanese, and we're very proud of that. And indeed, we are very, very happy to have had Minister Jordan here today. We're really delighted. I mean, we have challenges here, like any businesses, and the minister gave a very, very good ear to what we had to say. And he has promised to look into it and discuss and to see where he can assist. And we're very appreciative of that. As a Guyanese company, we're here to stay.
According to the company's CEO, KSM Investments Incorporated is in Guyana to stay. From KSM Investments on the east coast of Demerara at Good Hope, Paul McAdam for InfoHub.
In observance of Agriculture Month and its 43rd anniversary in Guyana, the Inter-American Institute for Cooperation on Agriculture, ICA, hosted a grand agro-processors market and open day. Crystal Stahl has the details.
Representative of the ICA, Wilmer Garnett, said through collaboration with the Agriculture Ministry and several agencies, the Institute has taken steps in modernizing the local agriculture sector.
We've done quite a bit of work in technology and innovation, introducing new varieties of crops in Guyana, as well as strengthening the livestock industry. We spend quite a bit on biotechnology. We've worked with the Mexican government scholarships. We have quite a number of Guyanese studying biotechnology to support our coconut industry. We've also worked in water.
Garnett said the open day aims to highlight the work done with agro-processors in various regions. Minister of Agriculture, Noel Holder, commended ICA for its outstanding contributions to the agriculture sector.
My discussions with the Secretary General of ICA, Director General, indicates that ICA might have a bigger role in this region, and Guyana might be its regional hub.
Representative of the Organization of American States, John Rico Dumuse, also recognized the works of ICA and stressed the importance of agriculture to any country's development. In recognition of the long-standing partnership with the government and ICA, several trees were planted by the Minister of Agriculture, Noel Holder, Minister within the Public Health Ministry, Dr. Karen Cummins, Argentina's Ambassador to Guyana, Philip Alejandro Gadea, and ICA's representative, Wilmer Garnett. Reporting for InfoHub, Crystal Stahl.
Remember, a healthy diet can help lower the risk of breast cancer. So stock up on your fruits and vegetables. That's all for this evening. Connect with us on WhatsApp, social media, and our website at dpi.gov.gy. We leave you now with your bridge and weather reports. Goodbye.